Okay, so welcome back to another episode of Old Soul Tech, and in today's video, we're going to be looking at a piece of software made around 2011 called Google Toolbar. Actually, this one was released in 2011. This is the last version of Google Toolbar. But in case you aren't familiar with the software, this basically, it was like a toolbar for Internet Explorer. Now, this predates Google Chrome. And then basically once Google Chrome caught on and everybody was using Chrome, well, I'm like 1% of the market share that actually uses Brave and not Chrome. I mean, I'm not a security freak, but I'm just not a huge fan of Chrome, and it's just not my favorite. So basically what Google Toolbar was it was a toolbar for IE, and it integrated a bunch of your Google stuff, so you could search right from the toolbar right to Google, and you could search with Google Instant. Remember that? Let me just see that. Okay, never mind. You could launch Google Plus, which also doesn't exist anymore, as well as Google Art Project, which has somewhat been relaunched. If we go to the original Google Art Project website, googleartproject.com, it redirects you to artsandculture.google.com, which is, honestly, I didn't use a Google Art Project when it was around, so I can't really speak for anybody, but basically, yeah. So, I don't know if it's similar, because I've never used it. So, I found this old toolbar link, and it's actually still available, and you can look at it today. Hopefully Google doesn't see this video, because if you go to this website, which I will have linked in the description, by the way, it is google.com/toolbar/ie/done.html, and I will link this in the description so you don't have to manually type it in. Which is what I did, because I found this on my other computer, and I'm doing this on this one because I have a virtual machine on this computer. This is not a virtual machine, but I'm going to launch into an XP virtual machine so that we can test this out. So basically what I'm going to do is, so I have this copied over to an external USB drive, which I have plugged into this computer. And basically what I'm going to do is I can go into here, and then I can connect it via VMware Workstation. And then we can go, oh look, Microsoft Bob. I'm going to do a video on that in the future. And basically, we can, no, not that. We can go onto the drive, and we can select the installer. I'm just going to drag it onto the desktop to make things easier so I don't have to keep it. No, I don't want to. I'm just going to disconnect the drive by pressing here, and I'm going to find here. So that should automatically reconnect it to the host, and I can, well, actually that wouldn't, so I have to disconnect it, and then it recognizes it. So now it pulls up here. So no. So we're just gonna run this. And it's gonna do its thing, and then it launches into IE. Would you look at that? No, thank you. Oh, and there's our toolbar. So I honestly. See if we can search Google. Old Soul. Let's see if it actually still works. I'm just going to search for my channel. It might take a minute. I actually don't know if I have this VM connected to the internet. I don't think I do. Oh, look at that. Old Soul Tech YouTube. Alright. No, YouTube is not loading. No. YouTube is not loading. Never mind. We can see what happens if we go to one of these. Oh, we could share this on Blogger. What's delicious? I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Facebook, Gmail, Google Buzz. Remember that? Hotmail, Mail. What's the difference? MySpace. Remember that? That actually still exists. Stumble upon, what's that? I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Twitter, that's still around, but it's now called X because of Elon Musk. And Yahoo Mail. Who has a Yahoo email anymore? Except, yeah. So, yeah, pretty much all of this stuff is just not used anymore. So, I want to see if we can, what we can really do with this. So, let's see. Okay, YouTube. Oh, I'm feeling lucky. Well, I kind of am. Orca patents. Don't even know if that website still exists. Oh, no, not Orcut. What's Orcut? Anyways, I'm sure I know what most of these are, except for like Google Video, Google Groups, Google Product Search, and actually that's actually but I said and Google Scholar, and yeah. Let's click on Google Patents. I'll just see if that does Google Patents still. Let's go to a modern browser. Google Patents. So it's complaining to itself that it won't work with itself, which is weird. Oh, would you look at that? It's there. Oh, I did not know this existed. Well, thank you, Google Toolbar. That was very helpful. Okay, let's see if we can just go back to the home page. I'm just gonna open up a new tab that makes it easier. I can actually say that this is okay. Copyright 2011. That's correct. Now, about Toolbar. Yeah, okay. Now, I'm not signing into my Google account. I'm just not. So yeah, here, let's pin all the buttons. Oh yes, that's much better. And let's see what happens if I go do the search YouTube thing and then type in my channel. See if it'll actually load. It probably won't, and it'll just complain that my browser doesn't support it anymore. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen, but I'm just gonna cross my fingers. Because I've seen YouTube work on old browsers. Not well, but it's loaded. So, in fact, a few years ago, before the whole BlackBerry network was shut down, I actually, 2019, I loaded YouTube, the YouTube website on a BlackBerry, the original BlackBerry, like the one with the little keyboard, not the modern ones, like the Key 2 and stuff. They don't make phones anymore, but that was the last one they made, and that was 3 years from the time of making this video. But yeah, I was able to successfully launch it, and yeah, this is not loading. I've seen it work on Internet Explorer 11, which is the most modern version, but Internet Explorer has since been discontinued, and if you want to see how you can get Internet Explorer 11 on Windows 10, you should go check out my previous video I did about how to get it on there a few weeks ago. So, I don't even know what else we should do. What's this? Oh, yeah, 404, that's an error. So, most of this stuff is not going to work. Share work. Oh, look at that. What happens if we... Oh, would you look at that? Let's try to share it on Gmail. Oh, well, we have to go to a website. Oh, alright. Let's go to my website. Soltech.simdiff.com. Enter. Now we... Oh, come on. Oh, this is just... Oh, come on. Google.com. Google.com. I guess we can try. I'm feeling lucky. Google Doodles. Alright. We could share this. Let's try. Still, what am I doing wrong? No, none of these are working. So I don't know what the problem is here. It might just be that all the servers are shut down, but I would have thought it would have just taken the link and then just redirected you to one of the things like Delicious, whatever that is, or Gmail, Google Buzz, MySpace, Twitter, X. Still don't understand why he would rename it that. But besides that, I would have thought it would just redirect you and it would just try to load like the MySpace website or the Twitter X Twitter website or Facebook website or the Gmail website. I would have thought it would just redirect you and then just copy that link and then just put it in the link thing, whatever. Now, it could have just done that in the first place, and the servers have since shut down, and I don't know if the redirects might have been on that server, so that might be what it might be, but I have no real way to confirm except for going back and looking at old YouTube videos and blah, blah, blah. Oh, would you look at that? Google News works. Arg. Everything's trying to launch at once. Alright, let's see. So, what else can we really do with this? I mean, we can't share a website anymore. Actually, let's see if it's in settings. I don't see anything about that. Excuse me. Oh, there's quite a few things here. I don't know what. I'm just gonna pin or cut because I'm not sure what that actually is. Just search it up. Well, obviously you can search stuff up. I mean, or cut was. Well, let's just take a look at Wikipedia. Maybe that'll work. Oh my, what happened here? Some of these letters are corrupted. I mean, this is an old version of Internet Explorer. I mean, I get that, but really? I don't think the reason I tried an older version of Internet Explorer instead of using the more-ish modern Internet Explorer version 11, I think 11 was included with Windows 8. So it's more modern, but not modern at all, considering from the time of making this video, the most modern version is Windows 11 version 23H2, and even Windows 10's on its way out at this point, which I'm kind of sad about, and I might have to upgrade this computer, but I'm probably not going to, just because it's good to have a Windows Windows 10 machine around. Actually, I want to show off one of VMware's features. We don't need all this header stuff. We could just use a Unity mode. And would you look at that? Now it's baked right into Windows 10. I can just drag it around and it's like nothing happened. I mean, actually, let's just do something funny. I could probably search up Internet Explorer, and Microsoft Edge is gonna be like, try this, see? Too bad. Internet Explorer it is today. And I know it's not gonna function because Windows 10 has since shut it down, unfortunately. And it's just gonna bug me about it and blah blah blah. It's probably just gonna pop up Edge as soon as I do this. Now it's lagging. It's kind of funny to see. See? Told ya. Yeah, look. Edge. The funny thing is, Edge is actually slower on my computer than Internet Explorer, which doesn't make which kind of makes sense, but really? So, yeah, so that's actually, I mean, unless I'm, like, missing something. Oh, what's button gun? Yeah, a lot of these hot links or these, like, web links or whatever are just not functioning. Like, oh, there's a shortcut to Google. Oh, well, I guess that's nice for the 5 people that actually click that link and they just use this because it's much easier to use than clicking this and then clicking this and then typing your... It saves a good 5 seconds, and since computers back then were... I mean, in 2011, if you were using a dial-up modem... Really? No. Wi-Fi was a thing in 2011. Nobody used dial-up modems. No, except for if your grandmother had a computer. But, yeah. So, maybe when this was released, a few people were using dial-up modems, but I really doubt it. And, I don't know. How did we even get into dial-up modems? So I'm going to have to check my footage and see what I said. This is the nice thing about doing recording is I can remember what I said. So, actually, that's about it for this video. Oh, and... Okay. Another nice thing we could do with Unity mode is we can actually play pinball. So yeah, I think all it does is it really just shrinks the window. It basically enlarges. I'm not good enough with code to understand how this works, but since when I launched Unity, it was in full screen, and then when I got back, it was in a window. What I think it does is it just enlarges the oh, and you need VMware tools for this. It just enlarges the whole operating system to full screen, and then why is someone's car horn going off outside my house? And then basically makes this whole area transparent so you can see through to your host operating system, and then just moves this around, and if it's not there, it just goes transparent, and I can just operate one at a time. Oh, that looks weird. One weird thing that you can do with some taskbars is, let me just unlock the taskbar and see if I can do it. No, I don't think you could do it in Windows 10, but in like Windows 95, you could like extend your taskbar to be like half the screen. I mean, I don't think you can just like click and drag like you used to be able to. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah. But actually, that is about it for this video. So, if you enjoy this content, please subscribe and take a look at my other content. I'm trying not to be annoying and be like and subscribe and click the notification bell like every other YouTuber that in existence, except for maybe like the 8-Bit guy or something. But anyways, if you enjoyed this content, please give it a like and whatever. Let me know what kind of content you want to see down in the comments, or give me an email over at realoldsoultech@skip.com. Anyways, that's about it for this video, so I'll see you in the next one.